What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Bulls to the Wall Trading. I hope everybody's having a nice weekend and a nice Wednesday. This is going to be my watch list for Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, November 30th, 2017. I am not a financial planner. I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research. Anything that I discuss here is just my opinion. It does not mean that you should invest in anything that I talk about. I created this channel, Bulls to the Wall Trading, to share my experiences and just to encourage new traders to take the plunge and start doing something if this interests you. It's really not that hard once you get the hang of it. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you can learn it overnight. At least I didn't learn it overnight. But it's just repetition, and I hope that if you see my videos, my daily videos, you start to pick up on the patterns, because that's really all it is. It's just a pattern. So if you enjoy these videos, if you're learning or if you want to learn, please do me a big favor, subscribe and like. And if you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll be sure to get back with an answer. I have a Twitter account. My handle is @BullsToTheWall. I have an Instagram account. My handle is @BullsToTheWall Trading. And I also have a free chat room through the Discord app, where we just discuss trading strategies, and we just really help each other out. It doesn't matter if you're a new trader or just been trading your whole life. We are in there to just help each other out. If you're interested in joining that chat room, I'll leave the link in the description of this video. I am using TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. If you have any questions, like I said earlier, just leave me a comment and I'll be sure to help anybody out in the best way that I can. So with that being said, let's go into my watch list. I am a momentum trader, so I do trade pre-market high, intraday high, or post-market high. Did I say that right? Pre-market high, previous day high, or intraday high. So what I do for one stock is what I do for all of them. So I identify the high. So the first one on the list is going to be BBG. So let me change my tool here. So I identify the high at 486. So I draw my resistance line there. So essentially what I want is for the price to start coming up, and with good volume, which would be down here, for the price to go up and break through that, and hopefully it'll keep going up. Does it always do that? No. It could break through for 2-3 cents and then come down. That's the risk that you're taking while you are trading. So if you look here, the high is 486. That's a resistance point. Look what happened over here. It touched 586, 586, 586, and it didn't go through. So this line right here is validating that $5.86 is a good resistance point, because it touched it 3 times or came very close and it didn't go through it. So that's essentially what we're looking for, is for the high of the previous day or the pre-market or intraday, and for the price to cross above that with good volume. FTK is the next one on the list. This is a previous line that I have drawn, so I will remove this, and I have this line drawn here. So it's at 497, but since it's close to the whole dollar amount, I'm going to put it at 5. I'm going to put my line at 5. FRED is the next one on the list. Again, this is a previous line that I have drawn, so I will delete that, and I will do my line right here at 530. FOSL, it's at 795, but again, since it's close to the whole dollar amount, I'm going to put it at the whole dollar amount of $8. FRAN at $7.69. There we go. ADMP, this one's moving in the post market, which is a slight gray area here, and it's at 415. So this one is one that I'm going to keep an eye on, because it is moving after the market close, so that's always a good sign. CPRX at 407. Let me delete this and just make another line there. So as you can tell, I do the same thing for all these stocks. DEPO is the next one. This is a previous line, so I'll delete that, and this is at 672. CRNT, it's at 210, but I have a previous resistance at 215. Let's see if I can find where that's from. Oh, that's from way back. What did I just do? I did 30 minutes. Let's do 20 days. Oh, it's from way back. Okay, so I'm going to delete it and put it at 210. FBP at 530. And again, this is a previous line that I'll get rid of. I don't like having unnecessary lines if they're not relevant anymore. TXMD, this is another one that's moving in the post market. It spiked up, but now it's basically crashing down. As you can see right here, it wasn't doing anything really the last 2 days. Something made it go up, and it was probably this. It resubmitted. Whoa, some funky news. But it had news, so that's why it spiked up, but it's coming down. Regardless of the fact that it's coming down, I'm still gonna draw my line because you never know what it's gonna do in the pre-market. ZIOP at 468, CHFS at 450, which is perfect because that's the $half amount. ENDP at 554. Delete this line. EXPR, this one's one that I had yesterday and it made a nice little move. I myself didn't trade that, but I was focused on something else, but it's alright, it's all good. So EXPR, it's at 945, but I'm gonna put it at 950 because it's close to the $half amount. Same thing with FTR, it's at 859. I'm gonna put my line at 850 because it's close to the $half. Oop, remove. GNC 638 right there. CERC, this one had a pretty nice day right here, or a pretty nice spike. It had 2 nice spikes. I didn't get in on this. I was focused on another stock that I was trading, which I'll show you in a bit. But I definitely want to keep an eye on this one just to see if it can have that same spike that it had today. BDR at 109. SWN at 663. And I'll get rid of this. LC at 466. And RAD at 227. And RAD is the stock that I traded today. So I have a tendency when I trade something, I just don't take my eyes off of it. So that's why I didn't get in on anything else. But let me show you what I did here so you guys can see how I traded this. So during the pre-market, I recognized that this stock was moving up. So as you can see right here, let me back up a little bit. It ended yesterday on a high note, and the whole post-market and pre-market, it started moving up slowly, but it started moving up, and it had really good volume. So I drew my resistance line at the pre-market high, which was about right here at $2.02. Let me zoom in. Alright, so there's the pre-market high at 202. So when it opened up at 199, which is perfect because I like stocks to open up below the pre-market high. So this one played out perfectly. I like it below the pre-market high and for it to slowly come up to that line. So it opened up at 199. It started to come up. I got my order ready and I bought in at 203. So from 203, you know, it did all of this movement. It was slow. It was a slow mover, not really big candles, and it made all this move. So I was just really focused on this. I didn't want to mess up on it, and I ended up selling towards the end of the day right here when it started coming down. But you can see right there what we're looking for. We're looking for the pre-market high. The price broke through, we got in, and it spiked up. Like I said earlier, that doesn't happen all the time. It could have broken through right here, and then this next candle, it could have came down. Nothing's guaranteed in this stock market. That's why you got to be careful with what you're doing. You got to know your stops, and you got to understand that every time you buy into any stock, you're putting money on the line, and you're risking money. So just be aware of that. A lot of people think that if you invest in something, you're going to make money all the time. That's not the case. You're going to make money and you're going to lose money as well. The best thing you could do is educate yourself and have a plan for everything that you do. So that's about it for this watch list, again, for November 30th, 2017. Guys, please do me a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. Please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me positive comments. Again, check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Instagram, and if you're interested in joining our free chat room, I'll leave the link in the description along with the my handles for social media. That about does it. I want to wish everybody a nice night. For those out on the West Coast, shout out to Ash. If you're on the West Coast, it's probably like 4 over there. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the chat room. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.